Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. This is Tommy, the tarot reader, and I have a love reading for Sagittarius. This love reading starts from today for the next 30 days. So let's see what we have. The Three of Cups, Sag. This wonderful end of the year holiday season has you celebrating with family and friends and really appreciating the time you have with them. No, it hasn't been an easy year for you. It has not been an easy year or the last couple of years. So this is just a really beautiful time for everyone to get together, to share your love for each other. The High Priestess reversed. You know, with that card, 3 to 2, and the 2 is backwards. It's kind of hard. After the kind of year you've had, Sag, with the High Priestess reversed, it's really hard to tune into your higher wisdom, higher self, and to the divinity in you or above you when, you know, when you've had such a hard time and yeah, you've had such a hard time that it's the High Priestess is reversed. It's hard to tune in, but the High Priestess in you, your intuition, your little spiritual voice, the voice of the Divine Mother or God, is somewhere hidden inside of you. It's somewhere in there, but it's really so hard to have faith in it sometimes, because, you know, when you've gone through some really difficult things, it's, you know, it's kind of hard to listen to the High Priestess. But yeah, that's okay, because you have the Ace of Wands, and no matter what you've been through, the love that you have, and you have so much love in your heart right now, Sagittarius. You have so much love and passion that with the High Priestess reversed, now when I'm looking at these 3 cards, it says you are being present with whatever is going on right now. You are very present for the people in your life. Whoever you love, you are present and there for them. That's what the Ace of Wands is telling me. You are very in love with life right now and really appreciating your life and what you have. There's a lot of love here. So let's keep going. That's also maybe a fire sign or a water sign. The 3 of Cups is a water sign. It's a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And the Ace of Wands is a Aries, Leo, Sag. And see, the High Priestess is a number 2, which to me is that card tells me that that's a Pisces card. Okay, so Sagittarius, let's keep pulling some cards here. The 9 of Swords. So again, as I said earlier, it hasn't been easy for some of you. It's been very difficult. But that difficulty hasn't completely gone away. You know, it's something that looms, you know, where it was so difficult that you're just waiting for something else to happen, you know. That is the 4 of the Emperor. And it's just trying to stay in control of any of your fears and worries. The control, the Emperor. Instead of listening to the High Priestess, your intuition, you're like, I have to be in control, in charge, and take care of everyone here right now. The King of Coins, absolutely. And that's what you've been doing, is taking care of everyone, all your loved ones. Right now, Sagittarius, you're very present for them. You're providing for them. These are the Ace of Wands and the Father of Pentacles. You know, you are very loved. And you're in a loving family, in a loving circle, and in a loving relationship that you protect so courageously, that the Nine of Swords is here, because no matter what, you're going to do everything you can. You know, these cards show me a lot of courage. This is a very strong person. You are a very strong Sagittarius. You have so much love in your heart, you know. What the last 2 or 3 years has taught you is just how much love you have around you, but also how much love you actually have in your heart. And so you've grown to be a lot more emotional and a lot more passionate and more brave and courageous, and maybe even more faithful, but you are feeling things very deeply, very deeply. The father side of you, the Emperor side of you, is having, as much as that's not necessarily what you want to be doing, but you have to, because your loved ones rely on you. They really rely on you, and you will not disappoint them. The World, another ace, the Ace of Swords. You have so much courage right now. The Six of Cups. Right. This is about family. This is a love reading, but you are very much about family right now. What you have to do for family, everything you're putting in is for family. This tells me family. You've gone through some very, very difficult times with the Nine of Swords, with the World here. The World coming in after the Nine of Swords tells me of endings. It's been very rough the last 3 years for you. And you do celebrate your loved ones. They are always in your heart, those who have passed away. But you are taking care of those in your life right now. They are everything to you. Everything. And you are relishing every moment you have with them right now. The Three of Cups, conserving your resources for those you love. You're having, okay, so you love and you're having a great time with family and friends, but you're also not super lavish over the top, because you have to conserve your resources. That are losses, and I said that earlier. There might have been losses in your life, and you've had to protect yourself from the losses, because the Queen of Swords reversed. There have been some losses in your life. The Queen of Swords over the Ace of Wands is someone that isn't as... They've kind of started to dwindle in terms of their own sword fire because it's reversed. Why is that? There's been a loss. It's next to the Three of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is suffering that loss. So there's been a lot that's happened in your life. The Page of Swords also has suffered that loss. It's reversed. Queen and Page have become quiet because of the loss. With the Nine of Coins on top of the Emperor. The Emperor is providing financially for everyone. And the Emperor has done very well in creating that wealth with a lot of anxiety at the same time, because the King of Coins with the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Swords are here twice. Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords. Page of Swords. You, as I've said again, Sag, it hasn't been easy. You're going through some very difficult, you've been going through some very difficult times. 3 years of it, I think. But this year is also rough. And you're providing and you're doing your best to financially provide. It's not easy because you have so much love in your heart, and every time someone gets sick or someone dies, it wounds you deeply, deeply, Sag. Wounds you deeply, like there's a scar in your heart. Like every time someone goes that's been very close to you, they like take a piece of your heart, you know? So this is someone who is, this is also the same card, the Six of Cups. These two cards are right next to each other. This is someone who's been in your life. Someone who loves you and adores you. They've been with you. Someone from your past will come in and also help you and be there for you. You know, people from your past will come in. People from your past that you've known for 30 years, 40 years even, for some of you, they will be there for you through this time. It's hard. You're going through something difficult, and it's like you're not telling anyone what you're going through. You are not telling anyone anything. You're staying quiet and being very stoic, but you are feeling a lot of pain. I mean, these cards talk of love and courage. The Four of Cups is here. So you're trying to show up and looking very decisive and courageous. So the next 30 days has you being on top of things and appearing like strong and careful and stay on top of things, like you know, you're handling it, like you're the Emperor, you're the King of Pentacles. But inside, you sometimes tremble like a child. Sometimes you go back in your childhood. Sometimes you think about going all the way back, where you ask yourself, how did this happen? How did I get here? So I'm thinking this month and next month before 2024, you're doing a lot of reflecting. What happened? How did I get here? How did this happen? How does something like this happen? What am I supposed to do? So you're asking some very big, meaningful existential questions, because there has been some really big changes that have happened in your life with people in your life, you know, people who are very close to you. So right now, the people who you love dearly is close to you. You have them under your wing, and you are protecting them and telling yourself, I'm going to be with them 150%. You're very conscious of being fully with them right now, because there's a part of you that's worried, and there's a part of you that's still the child that's saying, how am I supposed to do this? I wasn't taken care of. Now I have to be the one taking care of everyone, but I wasn't taken care of. So I'm going to do my best with what I know. And you have a lot of heart in the situation, and that's all you can go by. But you do sometimes think about, I wasn't taken care of by my parents. You do think about that. You do think about, like, how you've suffered when you were younger. So I think these memories are coming back right now. And I think it's a good time for you to sit with these memories and reflect on it. And really sit within and sit with your younger self. And whoever the younger self, your younger self, whatever age that younger self is, could be 6 years old, 8 years old. I want you to let that little person sit next to you. And let that person, your little person, talk to you and listen to what they have to say. And imagine they're looking at you. Look to your right. If they're sitting to your right, if they're sitting right there, look to your right. And imagine they're talking to you. And I want you to close your eyes and listen to what they're telling you. Because they're giving you so much wisdom right now. They are answering so many questions for you right now. They are telling you what they need. If it's your 15-year-old self, let that 15-year-old self talk to you. But I'm seeing a little 6-year-old. I'm seeing an 8-year-old, and I'm also seeing even a 15 or 18-year-old. So those people are those parts of you. I'm saying for some of you, it's one of these ages that's speaking to you. That part of you is very strong. It wants to talk to you right now, because whatever you are going through, there's a part of you that is needing attention that was neglected a long time ago. And I do see it as the 6-year-old self. Maybe when you were 6, or even 9. Those ages to me speak loud in this message, that if you could sit down with your little 6 and 9-year-old selves and listen to what they have to say. If you want to reassure them and tell them that you are here for them, do that. Because you want them to keep talking to you until they are done talking to you. Because you're taking care of all these people you love so much, but you have to also right now, and the cards are saying this, speak to your little 6-year-old, 9-year-old self. even 4-year-old self. I see those ages here. Okay, Sag. So that by the new year, at least you're more open and more vulnerable. Because there's so much that's ahead of you. Okay, Sagittarius? All right, and this is Tommy the Tarot Reader. I will see you at my next reading. I love you, Sagittarius, and I send you lots of love and hugs.